Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be, Shield Destroyer. So I named this Summer Nearly Over because it's been on my mind, like, just, you just sort of like going, oh, fucking, you're trying to work out how much money you got till payday, and you're going, oh yeah, what I'm doing is calling in every, like, payday, innit? So at the beginning of the month, you kind of want to get through to your next payday because your payday today is shit and it's going to be trouble, isn't it? And so you're just going, oh, come on, that date, whatever it is for everybody, isn't it? Now, like, I was thinking about, like, ah, shit, yeah. I've been keeping an eye on it this month because obviously with so much money they steal from me, and the car industry massively taking a head dive, which I just happen to be in. It means that, like, now my wage is getting lower and lower, isn't it? Because business just isn't there. I just look at the amount, like, just on electric cars alone. How much do you think that affects a garage on its turnover, right? I've just lost another customer, Kia. I lost a Hyundai that left to Kia, owned by the same company, of course. And now they're moving one Kia into that place. So basically, they're just going to be Kia. It's just going to be one client still. So two are becoming one. And two Hyundais became one, but with a different group. They changed owners, but become one. And it's an owner that we don't deal with. So I lost two straight there, innit? You're like, fuck. And they're turning this Kia site into, I said, what's it become? What's happening to this place? He said, oh, it's sold to, it's going to be, I'd never, like, I know cars, but, and like, I've heard of, what is it? BYD, of course. And now, like, a completely other Chinese fucking company doing electric cars is taking over that site, isn't it? They're just banging, they're heavily just banging these electric cars now, man. Right, heavy forcing them, man. And of course, they're doing it as tax, like, because it's good tax for company cars. And of course, so many corporations that are huge involved, controlled by the same people who are pushing the electric cars now, like ensuring to be buying the electric cars and being the best friends of all the dealers, of course, because if they don't sell X percentage of electric cars, they get, like, I think it's like £20,000 fine, apparently. I mean, imagine that as a law. If you don't sell 15% electric cars to your gas and thing, then you've got to pay us 15 or 20 grand for everyone you sell. And everyone, like, apparently thought that was okay, but yeah, it's being heavily forced, man. And they're bringing it all in from China, and it's terrible for you. I don't need any fucking, I'm like, wait a minute, right? For that amount of fucking power to be coming out, normally they advise you to stay at least 10 meters away from it. Like, now we've got that much power coming out of how many fucking cars, which they then you're 10 times that. If there's 10 cars going by on the same street, right, and that street is letting out 10 times that power surge, right? Oh, fucking hell, I just can't think about what it's doing to people, especially the ones who are sitting right on top of it and they're putting their children on it, right? And I'm like, wow, it's just again, we're just accepting what they tell us. And it's, I mean, when was the last time we had electric cars exactly with this sort of outage. And what was the 50-year fucking conclusion on whether they caused any problems with cancer being a major one, of course, but evening, Herman. So yeah, I'm just like, wow, like it's I look at my bank today and I've got like 120 quid and I'm going, oh fuck. And then I've got to sell this toolkit thing for like 35, but so I'm thinking, okay, 155 quid to last me the rest of till payday, right? And straight away I'm like, oh fuck, how many days? Like 12. I'm like, oh fuck. Actually, 12, yeah, 12 days. You think like just a packet of thing which now only lasted me 4 days. 4 days, right? A packet of tobacco, 50 grams, man. That's how much I'm smoking it because of the stress of the world. And they're charging me like 40 quid a pack. So you think by that time I'm looking at 3 packs, 120 quid, people, isn't it? You know what I mean? Oh dear. So I need to like start thinking, shit. I need to cut back on smoking a bit, which is a real struggle in this world. And go to the supermarket and buy loads of cheap shit as always, isn't it? But even earlier, because that extra 50 or 60, where the wage itself has gone down a bit, because I'm not getting that. They've changed bonuses and all sorts, but no one's saying anything. And it's really weird that like the company's not sort of coming up and going, right, because there's no way. Well, no, it's not just my area that's all of a sudden losing big main dealers. You know what I mean? But it's having a massive effect on the company, let alone the electric car fucking scenario. But no one's going, right, let's have a look at how we're going to like it's just madness to me. I'm sitting there going, wow, they're just like letting it drop and just acting like, yeah, it's, you know, this, we're in the 1980s or 2000s or whenever this company was like thriving, isn't it? Yeah, and there's nobody's directly like going, right, yeah, this that is fuck, right, we've got to like look at how are we gonna, you know, make sure everybody's getting enough money when there's a massive decline in the auto market at the moment, and it's not likely to pick up because how many new garages do you think are coming out now? How many new service centres, right, that aren't corporately owned? There's not even really new ones coming up anyway, but certainly that aren't electric. If they're corporately owned, they're just electric, aren't they? No other car companies now are coming, are they, and opening loads of garages. No individuals going out as a mechanic going, oh yeah, I'm going to start my own garage because the car trade's going to be really good in the next fucking 5 years, isn't it? Doing mechanics on combustion engines is the way to go for the next 5 years. Yeah, that'd be great. So the knock-on effect all the way down the scale, mate. And of course, these cunts have raised, you know, prices of properties, rents, business taxes, and electricity, gas, all everything. So even if one of these mechanics was brave enough, how the fuck they affording it, innit? Oh yeah, we just need like 20 grand for that little one, that tiny little one car garage. 20 grand deposit, or you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're really going to be able to afford. Then it's 2 grand, 3 grand, 4 grand a month. Then you've got to pay your business rates. And then if you're fortunate to even make 75 grand, you then got to pay fucking the Vatican, I guess, the VAT, innit? You're just going, what? Everyone like that. Straight away, before you even made a penny, you got all these clauses from governments and councils, which are, you know, all associated, going, give us some. Give us loads. We want loads and we want loads. They're just all fucking shadowing over you, going, where's our bit for doing fuck all? Someone just started on so-called my county gets to November. Does it, fucker? I mean, in the past we have had like hot up until sort of first, maybe second week of October, but I mean they're hazing the fuck out of the skies at the moment. Today was just a white, like beauty. You could feel the heat, but the whole sky was just white, this white mist, like, you know. So you couldn't see the sun. It blocked the fuck out of the sun, but you could still feel the heat bursting through. They didn't cloud, no white mist did. She missed there too, fuck man. Yeah, it's coming down hard now. Another CG. You probably aware of that, ain't you? I think I got a feeling we are going into the long dark winter that I spoke about so many times back in the past. Predicting we're going to go for a long dark winter, and you just never knew what year it's going to be because they all looked as gloomy as fuck, didn't they? But this one just, I mean, 25 was a pinpoint picker of a year to have a load of fucking a big, you know, change in a big movement of some kind, right? And I'm still pretty sure, based on all the evidence that's going on at the moment, that we're just awaiting a big fucking movement in it. And it'd be just like soon as the winter steps in, doof, bang, take that, you dickheads. And September the 13th might be the beginning. They might say, okay, autumn, but maybe 9/11 was the Twin Towers. 9/12 was the fucking, yeah, but how was it 9/12? What else came down? Like that. Let's see, 12th of Sept. I think that's quite It's National Day of Encouragement. 12th September. Yeah, oh wow. Don't forget that, everyone. All encourage each other because it's National Day of Encouragement. In addition, it's also recognised as National Hug and High Five Day. Make sure you run around hugging and high-fiving everybody. National Just One Human Family Day. Well, yeah. I don't know if you know what I mean. Maybe once upon a time. National Report Medicare Fraud Day. Fucking hell, yeah. I think like you need more than a day, mate, for report Medicare fraud. National Video Games Day. Oh, and National Chocolate Milkshake Day. Wow, it's just all going off on September the 12th, man. Big events. In 20 years. Just trying to. Oh God, It was the founding of Eton College and Henry Hudson's exploration of the Hudson River. Hudson. It's also the date of the German Reunification Pact signing in 1990 and a day when the UN lifted sanctions against Libya in 2003. Furthermore, it's the date of the San Bruno pipeline explosion in 2010. Well, there you go. So they take down the Twin Towers, blow up the pipeline. And now we're coming up to September the 13th. No National Freedom Day. No National Sales Tax Free Day. No national, no fucking. I mean, I guess if they said it, people would like go, yeah, well, why aren't we just doing this every day? Because that'd be like, you know what I mean? So it's only a short one, this one anyway, because I've got to get up earlier tomorrow because I'm meeting my new boss for the first time. Well, I've met him briefly, but I'm actually like, he's coming out for a day out with me, innit? And they always get you to meet him at 8 a.m. And like, you know me, I like to chill, do my thing in the morning, check out my clients, like just have a coffee, wake up in it and check out clients, send emails if I need to. And just relax, get ready, fucking go. But now it's like that rush thing again, isn't it? Like, now I've got to be there. And, I don't know what it's like driving the roads I do. It's chaotic. That's why I like to leave later as well, because just end up spending all that time where you could have relaxed in fucking traffic. I ain't got a new job. I ain't got a new job, mate. I just got a new manager. It's like they've just swapped me. They've changed. They've altered all the territories. So management are closer to it too. Because my old manager is about 4 hours away, I think. Whereas this one's about an hour and a half, maybe an hour. So I've got to go and meet him. Which in a lot of ways I'm glad about, because I've got like this big. I'm trying to turn into a big client, and it's tough ordering fucking shitloads, and I need to. It's people are hard to communicate with these days anyway. I really want to like him to feel like, right, let's throw in fucking loads and get it all in, because he's the sort who do that. So be a backup won't be bad. What else been going on? Fucking what hasn't it? I put out a video out earlier if people watch that. It's just going, what the fuck? Like literally, people just out enjoying themselves. Maybe they're all from tenants in a big block of flats, right? All decided, like someone put through, they all speak and they said, let's go to the park and have a good old time. Like, we ain't got a back garden. And all of a sudden, a big gang comes down in a van, cup of coal, pull up, fucking, oi, cunts. How dare you enjoy yourself on a on a public park. I mean, what is that about, people? Oh, fucking hell. And like I say, it's serious crime. Actual people getting hurt and children in danger. They put very little effort into. They wait till these people come across, till they're easily nicked, and then they simply go, "Oh, right, you're a kiddie fiddler, right? Well, look, let's see, in the postcode area of fucking a 20-mile radius of where you were caught kiddie fiddling, if you admit to all of the other kiddie fiddling reports, we'll give you a lesser sentence." You know what I mean? Same with burglary, same with... And in that way, they put all those cases to bed. Oh, look, we've solved them all. They tell their people, "Oh, it's all right, we caught the guy." You know what I mean? They'll go, "Oh, yeah, look at the police are great. They caught the guy." No, they didn't. You fucking idiots. There's not enough money in it for them to... the quick money turnover. How many magistrates? How many people do you reckon a magistrate sees, right, in the traffic court? You know what I mean? One every 5 minutes, right? Bang, bang, bang. 100 quid, 200 quid, 400 quid, grand. I mean, that's just... Imagine, right? They pay that one magistrate 150 grand a year for being such a cunt, right? And to them that's pennies, because how many millions have they just made out of that one magistrate going, "Oh, look at me in a week. Oh, I look through my little specs and fucking bang a hammer, mate." And all of a sudden, like, all the other men around will follow my order and do with you whatever I told them to. Like, what the fuck, man? Evening all, catching up. Evening, I could be. Well, when you get it. It's like really hard to have a conversation with I could be when she comes in and tells everyone she's catching up in it. Like, don't say nothing to her, CG. It'll be a long wait for the answer. So yeah, tomorrow I've got to be there at 8 o'clock. Fucking, I don't know, fucking, yeah, it can be a real headache, that place. Clogs up on 2 roundabouts, innit? So it's like, you got to get there early to make sure you can get past these 2 roundabouts and fucking get through that traffic. Well, will it be? Actually, it might not. I can't remember. Actually, I'm still sure it's clogged up, even when fucking kids are off school. But I might be wrong. So maybe I'll just dawdle it tomorrow. Woo! Like a float. I'll just be just float all the way through everywhere. But I doubt it. It's never that way these days. I'll probably be behind people who are like, "Oh yeah, I like to leave really early to start work at 9, and I've got half an hour drive at 7 o'clock. I like to get there early," and and they're just chugging along at 25 in a 60 in it. All the time in the world, me. Like, get out my fucking way, you can. Just torment. Torment, man. The good thing is, because we're doing this work on this thing, we're putting out some of his stock into our drawers so we can replenish it once it's finished. So it means I have a good chat, and I'll say I'm straight with these guys, isn't I'll tell him straight, mate, that the fucking, obviously, when you're losing so many dealers, especially main dealers, then you're getting paid a pittance because the company's giving away fucking to a corporation that people call government, and so you're coming out of a pittance each month. And then all the back office shit, it's always a pain in the arse to either fucking do, or like it's just all a headache. Like, no, I just wear trousers and a shirt. Which is OTT, but they like you to. They pretty much say, like, I don't get it. It's like, really, you should go there, like, you know, a lot more casual, because talking a fucking garage guy, okay, main dealers, but even they now, like, you know, the shirt and tie thing suits for a main dealer or somebody working in a car showroom has now been changed to a gilet. You know, the old suit and tie thing has been promptly removed, and now it's a gilet with a polo top. It's quite funny, isn't it? You'll see it in pretty much every car dealership, even like the small ones now have like taken that on, like, oh yeah, gilet's the way it goes. Weird, isn't it? So really, I should be like going there casual with a gilet on. But nice to see you, Annette. I dare say I could be. We'd have caught up in a minute. Dum dum dum. In a minute. No, well, not yet then. I was trying to think if there's anything that actually don't know really. I heard any news today. Nah, maybe I did, to be fair. It's quite refreshing, isn't it? Get through a whole day without seeing any of their fucking garbage news headlines. I got invited out on Sunday by a girl. And do you know what it was? It's funny because it's the Rollover Man Legion to watch the Arsenal Manchester United game. Yeah, no, thanks. She always on it on the BooTube videos. Well, Martin, you got to just pump them out sometimes, innit? Like, always my videos, whether live or thing, it's usually like I make them as I'm thinking it. You know what I mean? As I like on the, you know, whatever I've just watched or seen or I'm showing or talking about. It's like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna like make a video because I want to tell people, but I'll forget if I don't later. You know what I mean? If I don't turn it out, it'll be out of my mind. Something else, another 1,000 things in it. So and it's good way just to get it off. Share, like, I think share problem is halved
when you share a problem, because it's now like, problems usually needs a solutions, and if you don't put it out there, then you got to find the full solution. Whereas put it out there, there's a 50-50 chance the other person might find the solution before you, innit? Or at all before you. They might come up with the solution. So when you got it out there to 1, 2, 5, then you just like, it's like release, innit? There you go. No problem swimming out there now. It's not just mine anymore. It's other people are like trying to work out how to solve the problem. Invoice out by a girl. What? I don't know what that means. Invoice out by a girl. They're good, mate. What? I don't know. What? It's good. Oh, the vids. But the COVID vaccine video was good. Wait, I don't know. Which one was that? I don't know what it was. COVID vaccine video. Oh, what? Yeah, kind of. It's kind of recurring in my memory. A little bit. They were, what? No, I don't know. Work shit, mate. All fucked working with the Romanian mental health people. I don't know. What are you doing? You're working with Romanian mental health people. What the fuck are you doing? In a hospital, right? You're in a hospital, right? I think you are. Invoice out the birds after one thing. Oh, I know. Yeah, but yeah, it's bad news when they're chasing you and you're going no, because like you don't get it. And they're chasing you, going, I ain't had none for a bit. When you're like, nah, like. I reckon these girls will be easy enough to put off, like just by like being honest in it. I'll just be honest with her. And when I tell her, she'll go, "Oh fucking hell! Wait a minute, no way. There's no future with this guy. With he'll doom and gloom and fucking so I'll just be honest, mate. Where do they find them? Yeah, I thought, wow, like there's so many more females watching football now. Because I think like it moved generations. Like the generation before, like this generation, it was like, oh, when the football's on, any boy that wants to watch it has to go upstairs, and watch it on the portable. And mum sits down, the girls sit down and watch the soap operas, right? But now, I think like it's very much where it becomes the only social part, maybe, especially for a lot of couples, isn't it? Like the only real social, like we're going down the pub, have a meal, watch football. So now the women have to be involved in it. And so the only way they're going to enjoy it is to go, oh yeah, come on then, reds or blues, reds or blues, reds or blues. Every now and then a yellow in it, just like in politics. Reds and blues, every now and then a yellow. Oh, look at that, he's not red or blue. And I tell people all the time, innit? You know what I mean? When they say to me, what team do you support? They just, automatically think that as I'm a man, I definitely, 100% without a shadow of doubt, support a football team. Like, you go, yeah, no. Give them bread and circuses, they will not revolt. You fucking snake ports. Fuck that shit. No thanks. If that's when all the men are getting their adrenaline rush, then clearly they're not getting enough adrenaline rushes in their life, are they? So instead of solving that problem with let's get that what is it? What the fuck? Let's get that fucking hell, man. Where it's on level. Let's get that where it's level. So we're each day we're getting our little rushes. We don't have to bring them all out on a Saturday afternoon down to football. Well, what happens in Romania? They're bad. They come here from Pesi. I support my next car sales. I need more adrenaline. Yeah, well, you need, people are supposed to enjoy life, be happy. Adrenaline rush should be every day, in it. Seeing something, wait, look at this, or a joke, fucking, you know what I mean? Laughter gets the adrenaline rushing, right? But you mix that for a week, you're not going to need to go and fucking watch 22 men kick a ball in it to get it off. BMW, I don't know what the fuck, mate. You know what I mean? I like, to me, it's like, wow. Like, people, I'm just like, wow, to be honest with you. Just kind of giving up on it and just sitting there going, okay, well, I don't like saying that this summer, in fucking summer, like, for that money, you're not getting a better looking car to cruise around at summer in, innit? I'm like, wow. But it tells me a lot about people's mindsets, innit? All of the classic cars, the Fords, the RSs, all of that, they're all coming down massively as well. All their prices are dropping through the roof at the moment. All these people are like fucking, buying them at stupid money. All these, and the Fords all go up, then everything goes up, innit? But now they're all crashing down, man. $22 men kissing each other, yeah. What's the best price? I don't know. I've put $4,000 into that car, in it, at least. And it's come back with a load of problems that it shouldn't have done, including a bit of bodywork damage, which now, fuck, I obviously £120 to last me till payday. There's no way I could, but I was thinking the other day, the way they're stealing from me so heavy is they're literally they're basically making sure that I've just got what's it called, rations, isn't it? I was thinking, if I need a new shirt, fuck, you know what I mean? And or saying like a little smoke, one little smoke in a month's gone, in it. Like now you can't even work a month and have a few days of a little chuff. Fuck's sake. But when it comes to like a car, like this car now, yeah, I ain't got money to start throwing more money into it, have I? After spending $4,000 getting it to where it is, to then be fucking the reason I was spending so much because the bodywork was mint. Now the engine's got like, it drives fine, it does what it's supposed to do, but it's just things that cost money, little things really. But I think like I'd like someone to give me $1,000 and go, there you go, have $1,000, get it how you would have it, like where you go, yes, this is where I'm happy driving this around and going, yes, this car I wanted, which we'd easily do $1,000, right? I reckon. Bodywork done, sort out all the little problems, you got a perfect car. Then they got what I paid for it in it, and then give me $3,000 once it's fucking done in it. And then they pay $4,000 for a much better car than I paid $4,000 for. But I guess I'll take $3,000 then. Lose $1,000 in it. What K? 4K. It was 1,800 last week. My car, 1,800 quid. No, my car's never 1,800. I paid. What did I buy? I bought it. I think for 1,700 originally. With I think I had to pay like fees on top of that. I think. I don't think I got it 1,700 all in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I paid 1,700 plus 350 probably. So I paid just over $2,000 for the car. Then on the way driving it home, all of a sudden I found out why it's in the auction. This mint fucking bodied BMW. And why? And even though I got it cheap, the company's still going on the phone now, trying to get more, saying no way and all this, to the auctioneers. They're trying to get more out of me. Whatever the last bid is, I always stick to anyway. But I thought, what? I drive it home and the head gasket's gone. I thought, what a cunt. And they knew, 100% knew, because they had a brand new thermostat on it and a brand new water pump. So they had gone to the quick fixes first. And then when they didn't work, they knew, rather than do a fucking a test on it, obviously, they threw a couple of parts out and then went, all right, fuck it, we won't pay any more money in it, it's straight through the auction. Then they tried to, and of course they didn't alert anyone they had any problems with heating. So hence I need a new engine. So that cost me, fucking hell, well, it's supposed to cost me like, I think 500 for the engine and 550 to put in or something, but it ended up costing me, because then I think the guys who put the engine in took it on test drive and were pulling the handbrake to do handbrake turns, which then bust out the rear fucking axle. And when I got it back eventually, after I had to pay to throw that fix, because I realised my handbrake's like right up, so the handbrake needs adjusting, which is one of the small things. The oil thing needs doing. It's just a 80 maximum pound part that you just slot in, so it's fucking a simple job, but it just leaves the oil light stays on for 10 seconds when you start the engine, then it goes out. So that needs changing. The what else it need? Which you shouldn't need. It's a new engine, it should have been, but it's one of them things. What else do we have? Something else. Can't remember. computer robot judges inbound. But yeah, so I spent a lot on it trying, and then I get it back, and it's got fucking a small dent in the front, and and I'm just like and I got it back so dirty too. Oh, computer robots, yeah. I mean, what they, what they're putting out there at the moment. So AI is going to be deciding on so many cases, man. And it's going to be all like basically what I was saying earlier, isn't it? About how many does a judge see? Right, so he's ching 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 every 5 minutes, a new court case. Oh right, oh you drove over the speed limit. Oh right. Oh, I'm gonna let you off easy, 3 points and £100 fine. Ching ching. Next. Imagine AI. Every second, how many thousands of people are they going to be fining for maybe gathering in a park or driving too fast? Because now we got every fucking road camera to fuck. Fucking, yeah, I mean, absolute fucking scum, man. That's why everyone should start fucking going, right, how do I unsubscribe to this government shit? Because I am me, and I didn't turn around and wake up and go, oh, look at my world. I think I need, when as I get older, and mummy and daddy are told, oh, now they're free to make their own decisions. I'll have a new daddy with some really nasty rules who really likes to punish, really fucking nasty stepdad to do nasty shit to me and steal my money if I don't obey his rules. Fuck off, man. Now it's little computers telling you what to do. In it, that men's footy has become so daft that many folk now prefer to watch ladies' matches itself. I mean, it's just, it's just like, wow. But I mean, I'd like if it is 22 women in skirts, I might tune in and see what it's like. But usually like butch, like fucking I'm seeing. So I'm like, yeah, it's not even entertaining in that way, is it? Like, so unlike it is for the men when they're watching the men's football. The funny thing is, I think most men want to be their favourite footballer, don't they? They want to be them. They think they got such a great life. And you think, well, yeah, okay, they got an easy job. I go out, a load of lads, play football all day. And get paid fucking stupid amounts of money while everyone has to go and slog their guts out. Like you think, like, okay, they get the women, but yeah, do they really though? They might get women, but I mean, just having like everywhere you go, just people all of a sudden attracted to you because of the amount of money you make and because you got a better job than everyone else. You know what I mean? That's the attraction. Like, fucking hell. And then they're just turning into fucking like, So I don't reckon it's probably best. I think you're always going to turn out into money. Money tends to turn people into cunts, doesn't it? You know what I mean? The rich people they tend to, I'm not saying all, but the majority tend to turn into self-righteous little pricks, don't they? More mean. They get tighter, don't they? Because people, the more they have, They don't ever get to a point where they go, oh, I don't need to get any more money. Because now they're backing up, and they're like, oh yeah, they want to shop every week. They want a new car and the latest one and the better one every year, and they're never ever content. I didn't even want to make another Dubai. I'm fucking stupid, man. I'm just sitting here. I was going to bed because it's fucking. I got to get up early. We all go, but I figured it's probably better to have a good stone night. I always think, like, just don't give two fucks when I do that, and it's like I can just. I don't have to like pretend to like be anybody in it. I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. Just say what I want to say and be me. And if you don't like it, it's not my problem, is it? But it's that. I mean, this managers, they're all, it's not like it's not so bad in the way of like these corporate places, but they're managers for a reason, innit? And I'm like, you're not managing me any of it. I'm not into, like, don't need any more stress, mate. So if I get managers that stress me out, I like fucking. Okay, I better make another coffee. Let's make this jib and get a bed in it. Sorry, I forgot I was on it. Literally. Your mind, like, I don't know about other people. Like, I always think, does everyone's mind just non-stop? Where you're just always talking to yourself in your mind, isn't it? When you're not talking to someone else. Like, I just think, well, what did I just discuss with myself? And I had fucking no idea. I know I was. Just in and out, right, innit? Beckham's advertising soft ice cream machines. Ninja. Ice cream bidon symbolism. Yeah, I mean, I think I've seen that probably on YouTube's. He's suddenly coming to do like. Then there's another one, isn't it, where is it a lottery or something? Or like, oh no, if you had a time machine or something, I don't know. And they go back to the West, was it Western? As football players, I don't know, like girls. I think it's a women's football team for England, no doubt, and they go back to see Beckham in, I don't know, in a pub. Yeah, Wednesday, it's just so fucking like, oh yeah, they're like, got a time machine, that's what you do. Like, fucking, I don't know, it might have been Walkers, I don't know, I don't know, what was that advert? It's so like, it's so like, yuckety. Wow, so... I can't be bothered to do news headlines. Just can't. They say shit in there. Like, I don't know what's going on with wars these days, but I haven't heard anything about, like, apart from, you know, everyone's meeting Trump. Like, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, Trump's just, for some reason, in this world where we all believe, there's governments in each country and they're all completely separate, and but there's some are friends and they go, all right, mate, you go to a pub, all right, two presidents go to a pub. No, never. They go to like daily, all like fucking secret places all the time, innit? But yeah, apparently like this geezer from America is like the one who sorts all the problems out. They all know him down the club, innit? Oh yeah, if there's a problem, Trump, he'll sort it out. Ooh, you know, he's like, fucking what? It's so ridiculous. But they obviously it's just a pantomime. But the fact that they air this and people take that as like, and if they're taking it seriously, then why aren't they like just a little bit like, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on here, man? Like, women and babies are dying, apparently, allegedly, right? It's a war. People are fucking getting killed. Places are getting fucking wrecked. And you're just gonna like put me in for a few days here, you know? Yeah, just and apparently, you know, but what? You know, it's just like fucking crazy, isn't it? And it just goes dead on the headlines, isn't it? Like, it's all like, oh my god, everybody, wow. Now this war's been going on, like, what, the Russia fucking, what's it called, 3 years, is it? 4 years? I don't know, 4 years, isn't it? 4 years, 4.5 years. Wow. We've spun this fucking war out still for 4.5 years, people. The superpower Russia against the fucking little place that's 80,000 students had to take arms because they didn't have an army. It's 4.5 years, and that place apparently hasn't been completely annihilated by now. Like, it should have been in the first day, if the reality of what they tell you about the USSR or Russia, what they've told us over years and years and years, of the USSR or Russia. AISSUR. AI, the two snakes, the SSUR. Interesting. The red, love the red. It's very quiet in the chat, man. What's going on? Like, I feel like everyone's just like dropped out, man. But then it's shame 7 are watching, so I feel like I'm not on. Am I on? Am I still going? I feel like I'm not. Don't know if I've explained that enough. Anyone? I could be. Martin, still there? Ah, there you go. Just getting snacks. Fucking hell, we doing like making a whole popcorn thing. How long does it take to get snacks? I could be. Gee, just go and grab them, fucking sit back down, innit? And tomorrow I get a free lunch. That's a bonus. I better get a fucking free lunch. Could be funny, like some of these things. They like it's basically on like when you're out with people, you get a £10 lunch on a company. It's kind of like, but there's plenty of times like, where's me free lunch, man? You know what I mean? And it's like these moments, like, come on, it's not your thing. Just fucking get that card out, you know. Caught up, meow. Oh, you ain't just caught up, have you? Bloody hell. Any news I could be. Anything going on? Have you seen anything? Is there anything like I'm missing? I haven't checked my emails, I don't think, so I don't know if you sent me anything, but it's all dinghies in Normieland. Yeah, it's still, yeah. I mean, obviously, that dinghy thing is now being played out massively, isn't it? So, yeah, it'll be September the 13th, I think, is the opening ceremony to the long, dark winter, isn't it? The ceremony is that's really what all these protests are, aren't they? Ceremonies. I bet they love it, innit? The old boys go, oh yeah, we need a load of protesters against this down in London because I've got the royals of so and so coming over to see me, and you know what I mean, from another country. And so now all the royals sitting in Buckingham Palace, what they see, just see the Union Jack flags in it, like representing the royals and all that. Oh look, they love you, don't they, the British? Yeah, they're all going, fuck the government. You know what I mean? So I haven't heard anything. Like they're very quiet on like I get stupid replies, but they're not very good at replying to my emails. I was supposed to get another ticket. Well, I wasn't, but they were supposed to be, sending ticket to the birth certificate name for another speeding fine. This is about, I guess, was it 2 weeks? It must have been 2 or 3 weeks ago. I got this notification from the car lease company that, just to let you know, we've received a ticket and we're forwarding. I know they respond to the police to say they fill the form out with my details on it. That's it. Not my details, but birth certificate details, and so I might like 2 or 3 weeks. Seems like a long time, but I'm still waiting to see. I'm pretty sure when these things come before, it's a lot quicker. From getting that email to receiving the letter. So I'm not really sure what's whether I'm going right. Yeah, so something's works. They're not fucking damn right to me with that bollocks anymore, or whether it's just no too early yet. Tomorrow I'll probably walk in the door and hear, you cunts. But if whoever comes through the door now, I just return and I write on the back, return to sender, no such name, no such. This land is not addressed, is not to be addressed, and right, this the name being written to the corporate name is under jurisdiction of man, overriding any jurisdiction you have to claims of it, and send it all back. Don't open it. Just send it all back. And just Google search the PO box where it's coming from if you want to know what it's going to be in it. It's all these police station fucking fine things now. All the court ones, they all seem to be hiding behind PO box numbers. All they do is pay X amount to the post office, and they go and just have somebody probably collect and deliver their mail to them, and go, cha-ching, 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 look, 300 quid, check, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Now, of course, they're so cheeky, they don't even want to like fucking have to, you know what I mean? The PO box is probably tiny compared to what it used to be, the amount of mail they got. Now they go, you go online, or in the letter, go online, and you can pay there. Don't even need a PO box number anymore. Don't even need to open an envelope and read anything. And you know what I mean? I bet they never read any of it. They probably just grabbed the checks, innit? Piled them up down the bank. There you go, cha-ching, look at that. Fucking hell. These fucking people are easy, man. Three hours ago, Trump issued ultimatum to Putin. Yeah, so I mean, the meeting between because he's going to have a meeting between, allegedly he's going there to meet both of them. I think he's just met Zelensky. I'm not sure, but so they're drumming. It's a beat of the drum, isn't it? They're drumming it up again. Funny timing, isn't it? They're just drumming up the World War as they're drumming up the Civil War. I'm sure I've heard that if back of envelope says P.O. Box, the correspondent has no significance. ASD and I could hope all is well. Hey, Cloudy, I hope all is well too. Yeah, but the thing is, if you respond back to them and no person's that, to keep writing to you then would be harassment, right? Because you've already told them. So why look, you've just been told. Now fuck off. And funny enough, I ain't had no letters for a while. But I always say that and I get one, innit? KD. What the fuck is KD? KD. KD. D. Don't know. It's probably not D. Fucking, it's me. I'm just sitting back, relaxing, isn't it? I'm not even thinking. It's like, oh yeah, I've got to get up early. Oh, I hate having adjustments in my time. You know what I mean? Like, unless they're longer adjustments. Like, oh yeah, you can sleep longer if you can. Nowadays, just fucking wake up anyway, didn't you? Like, it's Saturday, you can't. Fuck off. Let me sleep. And when you think about it, the younger you are, the more likely you are to sleep more, innit? Like, I reckon that's because you use so much. Like, obviously, when you're a baby, how much energy you're going to have in it. But as you get to a young man, you still got energy, but you're using it in you. Like back in the day, anyway, we all. So you're tired. Now, I wonder if all the young people are now just waking up at 6 on a Saturday, going, yeah, because they're not using all their energy anymore, are they? And during all the day, they're just sitting there tapping machines, looking into fucking screens, and then when they go home, they're probably playing computer games or sitting in front of a screen. So I figure, like, when you get older, you get more lazy. Instead of being out and about on your bicycle with your lads, walking down the park, whatever, just sit in a fucking chair, innit? I mean, when you don't even go away, you're retired, that's when it's really going to hit you. It's like you ain't using no energy. So every day you wake up at 5 a.m, innit? Yeah, man. I think we're in that point now where, like, especially those who are awake, I think they all know it's coming now, don't they? And the people who it's amazing, isn't it, to see still people are completely like oblivious to anything. They're still stuck in the world of, oh well, just like, oh well, maximum 4 years, and I don't know how many years that is from now, from to when the next election is. It's just this one, it's their mindset, and it's Labour. They're just fucking up everything at the moment. Another X amount of years, and the Blues will get in and get better. Like, that's all. Like, I'm just like astonished. I'm astonished that people can like not like be this like gone in such a big crowd, innit? Like, they still got that mindset, man. Still tuning into the news probably every day, innit? Someone's like, they're sitting back thinking, oh, look at that horrible Putin. You know what I mean? Still, I'm glad England's, glad I live in a free country where we don't have such horrible leaders like that. It's like, what? Are you off your tits? I mean, it's just funny as fuck, isn't it? How people just perceive the world because of their conditioning. They don't want freedom. I mean, these people don't want to be free. And when you think about it, they don't want you to be free. Most of them, they all stand up for the government. They all stand up for the royals. If push comes to shove with police, you don't see any of them fucking stand up to the police, do you? You'll go, oh well, if you ever told someone you got nicked, you feel embarrassed, don't you? Because they're already they're already judging you. Oh well, you definitely done something wrong. If they took you to a police station, put you in a cell, you definitely done something wrong. Yeah, yeah. Like, it's just like fucking. They still can't work out who the biggest criminal gang in the world is. And they wear high vises and drive around with fucking lights on their car, but apparently they can't see them. It's like, wow, blind, didn't you? Blind. And the authority now within the corporate world, how people suddenly think they've got authority over you. It comes down to just wearing a high vis these days and being a fucking trolley collector. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, I'm part of the company. Well, yeah, I can tell you what you can and can't do, and be a cunt to you if I want. Because, like, honestly, and I proved that thousands of times in 2020. Trust me. SD, I was watching a video on a Canadian Asian citizen trying to understand US, UK, Canada, and Australia government. It's funny, he says, we're rich and run the government. They serve us warm beer, prison food. Well, the people who run the government are definitely rich, but not in any way other than monetary. But they fucking won't even use the money they make out of thin air, would they? No, that propaganda at its finest. Yeah, trying to say the Asians, I guess, Chinese, I bet. But whether the family is, don't matter, does it? And it's funny if the family, if there's one big family, right, that was controlling the world, and they were in China, the people would turn on the Chinese. Like, wait, listen, it's just one family, mate. Fucking hell. pull yourself together, innit? You never heard of that saying, don't tar all with one brush. Like, fucking hell. You know it though, didn't you? One family, man, they'd all of a sudden hate Chinese. Well, you know, they're a lot of people already like, oh, the Chinese, like what? But you know, everyone's got their well, not everyone, fortunately, but too many people have got their opinion. And they're the ones who'll always tell you you've got an opinion when you've got a fact, wouldn't they? Funny enough, well, you're entitled to your opinion. Well, no, it's not an opinion, though. You're muddled. Yours is an opinion. Well done if you work that out. But I got a feeling you're going to turn mine as the opinion and yours as a fact with no actual backing of yours being a fact, where mine with loads of it is all of a sudden the opinion. Okay. Well done, you're really smart. Let's talk some more. You're just my type of, like, you know what I mean? Nah, all right, see you later. Fucking ooh. I can't tell you how many thousands of times I've had that one, but I dare say everyone in this probably had that one 1,000 times. Yours is opinion and theirs is the fact, but somehow you're not allowed to get anywhere near to telling the whole story, let alone letting out any facts. But they're allowed to scream their shit in your face and say they saw it on the news. Okay. I'm smoking again, look. Not Jubilee. I don't know how. Luckily, I didn't fucking get another jib up. But I was surprised when I looked in my hand and saw a cigarette there and went, whoa. What the fuck? Like, I thought you'd go to bed, innit? Okay, I'm smoking this one, then I'm definitely going to bed. I'm just trying to hang on in there at the moment, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to hang on in there before, like, all the shit goes into the shit, because it's like when all the shit goes off, don't matter, does it? But right now, I'm just trying to, you know, not have another stress of, oh, tomorrow you're unemployed. Even though the money I'm getting is like shit, and I could easily go and probably get a better job. Not so I don't know, but easily, because a better paid job, and maybe even have a month or two of grace, because it usually takes them a month or two at least. They get quicker, of course, of all of a sudden realizing you've changed your job. So therefore, you get away with certainly the first month, because it's usually, I think, once the paychecks start going is when they start getting their beady eyes at you. They're coming to steal from your new company. But I ain't got the energy to go out looking for another fucking job, and I ain't got a clue what I'd want to do. I've got to think about, okay, like, I'm not going to get a driving job now, am I? Where I can't get a driving job now because they've slammed my license with a minimum of 10 points, or not my license, but you know what I'm saying. But they're purposely just fucking me every single step which way in it, but and keeping me on like fucking seeds, you know what I mean? Which they'd done in 21, didn't they? They completely try to fucking steal, like, stop my money immediately and just steal loads and say, yeah, we don't care that you can't eat or do anything. Well, I was paying every other cunt to fucking stay at home. Be a cunt, terrorise children. Anything new going on, SD? As in, you know, I don't know what you mean by anything new, but not in my life, mate. But I don't, you know, it's not much you can do, is there? When you fucking, like, they're fucking me hard with the money, mate. I'd like to, start planning. I should easily, but I think to myself, time I should have that Beamer mint, even after all that shit. Should have easily been able to pay to get that minted and everything that I needed so I could enjoy it and be driving it around now, right? And enjoying it, but and still have a nice bit of money in the bank. But because when you fuck with them, and especially when you fuck with them where they, what I mean, they've already what's the word, surrendered to a big part, then they hit you with saying chaos in it. They hit you from another one of their departments. And now I'm sitting with this department going, fuck you. But then what they'll do is they'll hit me with another department if I get this one to fuck you, innit? So now I've sent emails to a lot of departments in order to tell them already before they decide to try threatening and using that fucking department to harass me. Like I say, I tell them straight on, man. I'm not there being all nice. Oh, please, sir. Please. I'm not doing any of their fucking legalese terminology, fucking how you should write it and all that. No, man. I'm just telling them. And I'm telling them, like, what I am and what I'm not. And if that's not all you should be able to do, then already we're corrupted, didn't we? So if people think you should have to do any more than that, or you got to follow some procedure, then fucking no, man. Nah, we're quite clear. When someone said, look, I don't want a contract with you fucking arseholes, and I certainly aren't in any way doing commerce, so I'm not following any of your commerce fucking bullshit either. I find you all disgusting. You're not the people that I would ever choose if I ever needed to choose somebody to judge me. Thank you very much. You'd be like the very bottom of the list of all the people in the world, probably. Not being nasty, mate, but just being honest. But it sounds nasty because you're the one who's made yourself look very nasty, ain't you? And I certainly ain't following none of your disgusting, sick little rules to turn me into a fucking sheep, you pig. So people, like, I just think, like, you just got to keep attacking them and to never back down, and never back down to them, man. Always stand as you, innit? And always know who you are and how much jurisdiction you've got over them. Once they decide that they're putting on the uniforms or the costumes, innit? Because they're certainly not standing as man. Once they're putting a uniform on or telling you they're some title, whether it's a judge or a police or whatever, they're pretending to be in it for however long a day they're pretending to be it. Because in theory, that's your only real passage to freedom, innit? Is to be free. Being free doesn't specifically mean that there's not going to be some cunts out there that are free, that or unfree, that aren't going to attack you, unfortunately. And some of them might be wearing costumes and have radios and guns and fucking weapons, right? But you've still got to stand and be a man and and know that, hey, whatever happens to you is going on their souls, not yours. You know what I mean? But don't let them fucking bully you, innit? Into giving a name and a birth. Oh, what's your name and date of birth? Well, I ain't got one. Is there a man here claiming that I'm a birth certificate name, a corporation? You know what I mean? And don't think that they're going to take that and be educated or think about it, because then they're already gone. Their minds are already gone. They're so mind controlled. Anyone wearing a costume, they're so mind controlled. They have no conscience anymore. If you think they've got a conscience, nah. But on that night, I better get up, go to bed, get up in the morning. Yay! I mean, it's usually happy Wednesdays, isn't it? Because you bang the half a week. But I mean, I think I'll have a more enjoyable day because I know how to just to make it a more social get together as opposed to let's go and fucking run around like crazy men. Let's chill out, go here, we'll go there, and then we'll have lunch. You know what I mean? It's usually the way it goes when people come at me anyway. SD Thailand and Singapore are making it impossible to retire now. Thailand for long-term stay. 50k USD for healthcare coverage and 100k USD in savings, but you can't buy land or become a permanent. Yeah, I think you got to be careful where you're going now as well. Like, I think they're doing a lot of sort of marketing on YouTube and stuff. Giving these people who are getting fed up with the UK, USA, are all going, yeah, I'm going to go and live the life in places like Thailand, right? And all of a sudden in Thailand, a load of people are getting killed, and a load of men, single men that are going on these chat sites to girls. And these girls are like coming out, and then they're getting back to their place, and they're drugging, they're drinking it, and loads of men like, I forget as if they're drugging their drink anyway, where they either sleep and wake up like 2 days later, or they die in it. And I'm going, wow, why are they, So, and again, like I say, in all the countries, so they're dragging like a lot of tourist stroke, many want to now live out there, or they think there's these young girls, 60, 70-year-old men now retired, going, oh yeah, a young girl, or, you know what I mean? So easy to just buy one, isn't it, apparently? And it's like, wow. Like, so they're all going out there. And yeah, I think a lot of fuckery. So, but they're mixing, they're still mixing pots. So wars go off all of a sudden. I mean, that's why I always think it's hard to say where you go, because if you're in a foreign country and all of a sudden they decide in their world war that you're the enemy against this country, you're fucked, in you. You know what I mean? So. And exactly, why they're doing it as well. Why they got, world war within a civil war is the ultimate war, isn't it? Imagine if you got a world war with civil wars. Yeah, it's just chaos, which is like amazing, isn't it? But apparently, it's never going to happen. You're just crazy idiot if you think that. Basically, 6.5 million Thai baht to live there. Well, there's blokes over there going, but Thai baht, I don't know how much that is in fucking pounds, isn't it? Expats returning to the 4 top currency countries are going to be homeless and broke, living cheap for years. Well, that's it. I mean, they're going out for the high life, but there's always like, if it wasn't for an agenda to have Brits, for example, all over in all where there's Brit colonies, big Brit colonies. If it weren't for a future agenda, that it wouldn't be allowed, would it? And it also gives people this freedom, doesn't it? Like they're free. They feel like they're free. Even if they're not moving themselves, they feel like they can because other people have. 100k USD is about 4 million baht. Okay. Yeah, so it's cheap as chips, right? There's guys like I see doing like things where they 14. I think was it $4 or some stupid like I think it might have been $4, but I might have that wrong. But the hotel he was showing was really nice, like nice rooms, ensuite, lovely, all clean. I think it's like it was a stupid amount of money anyway, but I think it's like $4, but I might be wrong. It might be 14 a night, and I was like, wow, night. You know what I mean? Like, wow, $4. But I think, wow, they really seem to be advertising this shit. Like, look at this nightlife, fucking, but people getting drugged to fuck. Men, I'll have one more cig. Fuck it. I'll sleep better if I have one more cig. That's what I'm telling myself. Carry on talking it. I'll just forget. I'll just go. I've kind of want a cigarette now. See, I told you I'm smoking way too many. But I'm doing a 50-gram pack in 4 days. I know, 50-gram pack back in the day when I had this, it lasts me a week easy. So I'm doing it like basically twice as much. Still it. I could be still there, man. Hello, I could be a copper. Wow. Just like see why it's like such a relief to a cigarette at the moment. Like I'm just like fucking hell, you gotta stop smoking. But I keep saying stop smoking, I'll just smoke more in it. But I think like I need to now I've got to pay 40 quids in it. And you can see it's buckling me. I have to buy like about fucking 6 a month or something in it. I did try to get my my electric thing going the other week, but I couldn't for some reason. I think like the electric went away, but I don't know. Like I think the adapter to charge it. I think I've definitely got the right thing, but it wouldn't go in there. I was like, it looks the right shape. It's tiny. It's like I ain't got anything else. I'm like, that must be the right fucking thing. So I kind of gave up for I'll do another day. As you do it, it's now about 3 or I don't know, probably a couple of months later. To be fair. It's pretty much as soon as I lost my cigarette shop. However long ago that was. Well, all of a sudden I had to buy tobacco instead of cigarettes, and I had to pay more, lots more, like fucking £3.50 a pack of 20s. So I'd spend about £7 a day on cigarettes, maybe £6 because I don't think I'd ever smoke. Well, sometimes I'll probably smoke the whole 40. Now I spend at least £10 a day on tobacco. Yeah, vape. I've got like everything here for it that I've had for it. Like I try to give up. Then I try to use it some time ago. But for some reason, something happened, and I went, nah, not the right time. So it's been there. I've got all the juices, whether they're out of date, it's 0 milligrams anyway. So I just go straight onto it and do the 0 for 3 weeks. And then put the vape down. That's the plan. But not that it matters too much because it's all about go rocking or shit anyway. But I also feel like when it goes rocking or shit, cigarettes are going to be hard to come by probably. I don't know why I say rocking or shit. It's like rocking or state of shit. That's the whole point in rocking or shit, isn't it? It's as rare as rocking or shit. It's a word, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know. It's horseshit. Yeah, but I don't know what I was saying. So I'm going to sleep well though. And the fucker is now got to sit and fucking reset my alarm. Oh no, mate. I think I usually quite often wake up at like 6:30, sometimes 6, but sometimes I get back to sleep. But sometimes bitching it. Sometimes you get back to sleep like, and then fucking, or you just know you're nodding off and you're just going into it, innit? Just about to get to sleep, and then do you're like, oh, what a cunt. Been there. Summer is not over, it's getting hot and hot. Yellow alert for next week's weather, MSN says. Yeah, I'm not saying, come on. I said it's, I was saying that it started off, JC, with talking about how you're always trying to get to payday, so you're wishing your months away, and they're going so quick, and already we're in the middle of August, and before you know it, summer's over, innit? What's the yellow? Ooh, I don't know. SD here in the States, it's average $13 to $15 a pack of cigarettes. UK still has cheap prices on some stuff. Enjoy it while you can. You still pay 50p on some items. No, I'm on fucking tobacco because it's about £15 for a pack of cigarettes here now. But I was smoking cigarettes at £3.50 a pack because I found a dodgy dealer at a shop, and eventually the shop got shut down. I had a good year and a half maybe of cheap cigarettes. It's 40 quid, £40 for 50 grams of tobacco, man. And that's a cheap tobacco, not like if you want to go up market. Cloudy days, keep dreaming, bud. Cigarette are 25.70 euros. Yeah, and they forced everybody who smoked out smoking based on the price, right? And everyone like, oh well, it's a good thing but now they've so many of those smokers they forced off it. Well, now on vapes plus children and fuck knows how many others, and I would like straight away. I mean, immediately you go, well, I'm staying away from the vape, right? But I know it's a good way for me to give up. But I just do it for 3 weeks and put it down, but. most people, they get addicted. They're more addicted to the vape than people are on cigarettes. And then they start like, it's all the flavors and, mate, I'll just go direct to the cigarette one. 0 fucking milligrams, 3 weeks. Fuck you. You ain't fucking. But yeah, and that like I don't think of vape. Like, you gotta be, you know what I mean? They ain't giving you all these vapes all of a sudden where they become like mass, isn't they? Because it's for the good of you. You know what I mean? I think it's like an amber, JC as in non-event. Oh, okay. Some of your candy is quite cheap. 2030, they plan for a tobacco-free world. People be growing it, buying tobacco like it's a drug is the future. Well, I don't know, like whatever future, you know what I mean? The future's shit, mate. Like, but the future's been on the path to being really shit for fucking how long, and it's just about to go to the point now where it's the end of you might say an era, but a big, like, you know, it's the end of a big long journey of a fucking era, if you're going to call it an era. And the aftermath, who knows, isn't it? It's not going to be great for us, obviously, but it can't be, you know. I don't know. Just don't know, do you? Complete control. Food's just brought to you. As long as you, you know, I mean, it's just playing God, isn't it? They're just playing God and they're playing the devil. If you don't do as we say, but they've been doing that for long enough now, isn't it? So that's why I'd never like praise God either, like. Because God's going to be, the reason everybody knows God is because it's going to be probably the man at the top who's like a fucking, you know what I mean? The family name is God, the family God, in it. They all, God we trust, in God this, I love you, God. Maybe their son's named Jesus, maybe the original, isn't it? But definitely, yeah, I wouldn't start praising and calling fucking how you love fucking God, innit? Americans still got it the best. We all send goods to them. They just print paper with numbers on it. Any other place would call that crazy. They do it everywhere now. Why don't they just print money? Don't even print money, as I say, just put a number on a screen now, innit? And say that it's got value, because all the value is through people's belief it's got value. Like government, because people believe that they have rulers. People believe that somebody's a king. Like, what? What's a king? You fucking idiots. What's a king? What? Some man what? All of a sudden, what? He puts on a crown and a robe, sits in a chair, and all of a sudden that makes him have rule over all the men, and you know, I mean, everyone has to obey him and fucking kiss his feet. Like, what? Are you off your tits? What? Because he put the robe on and tells you he's called a king. It's mad, isn't it? I'm just waiting to hear about alcohol ban. They're going to have to time that. Nah, you know, just whatever they're doing now, you know, it's going full throttle, isn't it? They're about to fucking like really just hit that pedal to the metal, man. And everyone's going to go, what the fuck? You know, we were just cruising along, I thought, man. I thought like everything was steady. And then all of a sudden you boot it and we're fucking in the back of the seat going, whoa, fucking dazed. That's true, SD. Everybody does it, but with one little caveat: only if America allows it. Is it America allowing it though? I mean, what is America? I mean, is America allowing anything? You know, I mean, America is just a corporation, isn't it? Corporations don't do shit, mate. They're just an illusion, aren't they? It's the people, the families. You know, are they American? Are they? A lot of people might say that. There's certainly songs anyway would say that Colombian. They might be Chinese. They might be, you know, there might be a lot of things. Maybe it's a lot of families. 13. Maybe the you know the 12 sons of fucking what's his face. Yeah, I don't know, but it's the people that are doing it across the world, isn't it? Doing it to ourselves, and the influence of fucking mind control. Yes, they have the corporations that control all the payments. At the end of the day, it's all done in dollars for everybody. Yeah, dollars, pounds, but the dollar, because they reckon, I think they try and hold the dollar as high and mighty. But oil's not even backing the dollar, is it? I don't think even oil's backing the dollar anymore. I think the dollar is just backed by nothing like the pound. But if it is, it's, you know, I think that's where they're trying to give the dollar as, oh yeah, look, it's the strength, because that's what they trade their oil in, isn't it? That's why, you know, everyone will say that what's his name got killed, Gaddafi, innit? Gaddafi, because he wanted to trade in his own currency for all his people, so the wealth didn't go to the dollar. And but you know, like I say, they're all in it. They're all actors. They get their rise and dividing a nation just through that, in it, through that story. Because there'll be a load of people in where was it? Was that Afghanistan or no? Yeah, wherever. That will we love Gaddafi, and there'll be a whole load of people going, no, yeah, he was, you know what I mean? So they would have divided the people on views on Gaddafi within those lands, wouldn't they? With their so me buying a German milk carton with my euros has to be done by an American payment system in dollars. We see our value, but it's done in dollars in the background. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like monetary system again. It's just an illusion, isn't it? So there's not a single thing within the whole system. Is an illusion. Isn't it? It's not real. None of it is. It's all just fucking illusion. It's all based on people's belief that it's real. As soon as people start to see that, no, it's all right, it's not real, wakey wakey, then it doesn't exist anymore, does it? None of it. Yeah, sure, but we all use it, yeah. It's all a fucking illusion, but we all use it. A powerful fucking illusion, isn't it? Oh, okay. How many chickens is a cow worth then? You know what I mean? I think like, I don't know. I wouldn't like to be the one who thought like, you know, I mean, I'd say, yeah, they're both worth the same. They're little babies, isn't they? You know, I mean, if you saw a calf and a little chick, you'd go, ah, you know what I mean? So why would you wouldn't go, ah, that little calf's worth 10 times as much that little chick? Ah, let's make them both happy. Good answer. Right, I'm off to bed. Good night all.